Alright, let me set up my chat, and then we'll get straight into the game. I was, um, so today, oops, that's Project Sekai, ignore that. I'm opening everything on my tablet, so I already had, Project Sekai open. Hold on. Let me open Stream Manager. Awesome. I really should have, I should have this all, open before I start stream, but you know, it is how it is. Anyways, I have an art raffle that I was doing, and at the moment, it is over, and I'm going to draw the characters for the winners on stream. So that most likely, no promises, but it is most likely happening on Thursday, just because I have the most free time on that day. However, for tonight, I'm gonna continue playing this game, because as I keep saying, I'm just trying to catch up as much as possible before the event. And since I have that art stream coming up, I wanted to play this as much as possible to see how far I could get, in order to also catch up before before I do that art stream as well. So we'll see. Hold on a second. Let me clean my glasses. They're kind of dirty, and I think that's messing with my face tracking or something. Something like that. Hold on. Okay. Alright, better. Okay. Hopefully helps. Okay, this looks good. Let's continue. Try to get as far as we can in the story before Thursday, before the event, and before I have to do something else.
Okay, it's time to publish the lab results of the 40-second trial of the Choo Choo hallucinogen number 3.
That's certainly a fun name for it.
Tell me about what you saw.
The Madonna, Dagger, Portland cement blocks. Ugh, God, tastes like cement too.
I love the accents.
Wool, twine and scissors, pineapple cherry tomato pizza. Oh no. How sacrilegious, my lord.
Glenn Miller's trombone collection. Medals. And...
Oh, so they see real food as inanimate objects, the same way that they see money as real food. That's interesting.
Why is that here? The body of my dog in the trench.
Oh my god.
Gosh, really sorry, Mr. Carson. Still need to improve. It's alright. Give me more time. 30 minutes are enough.
Turns out the Storm syndrome can distort all these senses about foods.
Huh.
Working up an appetite with hallucinogen is harder than I thought. Miss Sotheby, we have to hurry up. The longer they can't eat, the weaker they get.
I like that kind of world building there. That's creative. I like it.
I know. I will make it. I've learnt so many formulas and bought so many of the best ingredients.
I was about to say interesting, but I use that word a lot, and I don't want to repeat myself too much.
Hey, stop it, Anna.
Even though it is.
Don't eat those banknotes.
Oh my
Stop
goodness.
it, Mr. Netto. Stono Swift.
Wow.
Sorry. For the humans who have temporarily lost their minds, this is the only way to go.
Wow.
I received the message from the patrol team. Followers are around the manor.
What? They must be doing something bad. Stop them. Don't let them in.
The rolling wind is not usual tonight.
Miss Sonetto, have you heard from the Foundation?
Not yet. If the instructions are delayed, I'm afraid I will implement the backup plan. To rescue the Timekeeper is the primary goal.
Yeah, how are they gonna come rescue me? After after all of this stuff, how are they gonna come and get
I'm
me?
afraid that reality fails you, ladies.
Bro. Hold on, let me recalibrate my this. Hold on. My face tracking is weird. Let me. Oops. I didn't realize I could do that. I didn't know that it showed on stream. That's so funny. Hold on. Oops. That's kind of embarrassing. Okay. Can you tell I'm new to streaming? Okay, let me say a bunch of people carrying a stretcher. Sorry, that was not supposed to happen. Oops. Okay. The person on the stretcher is tightly covered with a white cloth. Only one arm with a feather decoration hangs down.
Who are you? The masks. You are the troublemaker followers. Carrying a small white bed. What's that?
Well, at least my my face tracking looks slightly more okay now. So that's good to know. That won't happen again.
That black suit. The feathers. Schneider? That's my sister Schneider. What happened? The blood everywhere.
Sorry. Had to mute for a second. Take care of something. Some background noise. Sorry, my younger brother was making some noise, so I went over and but anyways, come on. Such a disaster. This is why I normally stream later at night. But anyways.
What happened? Death, of course.
That's not... Last stream, it showed that she was okay. I wonder...
There are many bodies. She's the only one to go home. Just for you to know. It's our Miss Vertin's decision.
Nonsense!
Let me check. The scar on her chest has no sign of slime.
Miss Vertin's already one of us. We share the same blood.
Hold on. Sorry, for whatever reason, this doesn't want to work with me today. I'm recalibrating it again. This time I'm not gonna show that. I know that doing this makes my face look kind of silly. It always says to, like, that I should try making, like, kind of more extreme looking expressions, I guess, because it helps out a bit more, but I don't know how accurate that is. I still try it though. Not working. It's interesting. Maybe with more. This is annoying. Sorry. This is not supposed to happen like this. I'm sorry that there's so many weird difficulties with the stream so far. This normally doesn't happen. I think it might be a problem with the camera rather than... Hold on. Why is it making... This is so frustrating. I'm so sorry. Sorry, it's making like a face. That is not my face. Okay, this looks much better. Okay, I'll put it back on the screen now. Perfect. Okay, way better. Hopefully,
That's
no
an
more interruptions.
incredible
I'm really
gunfight.
sorry about that.
Greater
I'm really
than any
sorry.
of you have seen last night. Believe it or not, check the scars on the body. They're like sparkling pearls on the beach.
Enough!
Unforgivable. How can there be someone who spoke such rude words and insulted the deceased and the timekeeper like this? May the peace be with us.
I wonder what's actually happening. Considering that we found out last time that she was actually alive and like she survived that, I wonder what's happening. So, in between stream, I
Peace be with us.
kind of grinded and like made sure to level up all of my characters and like do all the insight stuff. So hopefully they're much stronger and it
I see a shop.
take as much time
Depict
for
a
all of
world I
this.
have never seen before.
Are you ready to be blinded?
Each moment
Thankfully that also
now
means that I
light.
get ultimate attacks like right away, which is nice.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy
I managed to level up this character in specific. I don't know how to
Are
pronounce her
you
name,
ready to shake?
but I managed to level them up a lot. So they're currently, other than Legolas, they're my most powerful character. So that should help like a lot with all of this.
I see a
Now
shop.
though, I will buff
a
back
tooth
here,
for a tooth.
and then I will debuff
I'll
this
believe in
person,
you.
and hopefully
So long lives this.
that'll work out for me.
This gives power to give.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Sempre caro mi tu quest'ermo
So,
collo.
I wonder if I should like try to come up with a theory for what I think is going on. I'm not really sure.
And love.
Normally when I'm like
Peace and love.
really enjoying myself with this kind of thing, I will just
I
kind
see a
of
shop.
turn off my brain
Everybody,
and
let me
try to
see your
enjoy
hands.
myself as much as possible.
And this is an alien city.
And that's what I'm doing with this game. And it's not like seriously thinking about it is gonna hamper any of that kind of fun. But it's definitely like I'm used to just turning off my brain and
Don't touch my back.
letting everything
Peace and love. Peace and love.
just go. So
An eye for an eye.
hmm,
A tooth for a tooth.
I don't know
And this
This is an alien city.
I think as I go on, I'm gonna
Pay
keep
for
like
thy
trying
sins with my
to
blood.
theorize
Pay for thy sins
what
with my
I
blood.
think is going on, because most of what I've been doing is just
I will
like
pray for you.
praising this game and like praising the art, voice
Sorry.
acting, etc., etc., which I do think it deserves.
The enemies
But
are
I
clear.
also want to have like perhaps a deeper conversation about it, if you can call it that.
Good fight, old woman.
Hold, woman. Oh, so she is alive.
You avenge me fiercely.
Okay, so that is the
Even
real
my
Schneider
stone heart will
too,
be moved.
because she is alive. So I'm gonna keep that promise that I just made about sort of theorizing about it, and I'm gonna guess that in order to escape, she still pretended to be dead. And those people just couldn't tell, maybe because they were like under the symptom kind of thing, where they're like hallucinating and stuff. Or at least for our main characters here, they just weren't paying as much attention. Well, not paying attention, but like they saw, and then they asked, and they were like, "Oh, she's dead," and they just believed that because they're like kind of in a state of shock and they're expecting the worst.
Sorella, you're alive. Oh, thank God. Jesus and sweet Mary. What is going on? How did you get these bad injuries?
Oh boy.
Where is the timekeeper? What happened to you?
Wow. Okay, so she's still on that same stretcher. Like all of these cutscenes over here.
These are not important. In your heart, there has been an irrevocable answer for long. Look at this flower. Look at every word on it. We got it. At the expense of our lives.
Is she gonna be okay?
I'm so glad. I can see the starry night.
The impression that I got last time was that she was gonna be okay, but now she's talking like she's gonna
She
die
passed
again.
out. Take her inside for emergency medical
Oh.
attention.
That's good. She made it out. Okay, I understand. So she made it out. She was carried this way, and now the main characters, now that they can like see her and stuff, they can like bring her to actual medical attention with Sotheby. It's good. To be continued. Great. And Trail 1, Sotheby's Potion. The Choo Choo Hallucinogen 2. Like how that rhymes. Sotheby has all the ingredients you need. Try to demystify. And alright. Choo Choo Potion. Part 10.
So sleepy. The choo-choo hallucinogen number 9 is almost there. What on earth is missing? Oops!
Please mind your step and don't forget your manners, my lady. Miss Sonetto is at work. Do not disturb her.
At least this guy seems like he's okay. He I guess he didn't eat the inedible
Yes.
stuff.
Sonetto
money.
received. We are on our way to the relief shelter, close to the woods.
Long story short, our agents in Washington
Oh my God.
reported that all the relief supplies are being delivered to Chicago.
I know, I'm well aware that this game has like a lot of characters who are literally just inanimate objects that can like float around and talk, but I'm never prepared for it. Never ever. It's always funny to me.
What the menace wants are those supplies, so you need to adjust your plan. Our first priority is to stop them from grabbing the supplies
Coming out of their
and to
mouth.
rescue the refugees. There may well be a tough battle today. Just in
Until,
case, we will send you
okay.
some fresh crews.
I don't know if I can like zoom in or not without like completely changing the resolution of the image. So I'm not gonna do that because I'm on stream. But I think it's like text. There may well be a tough battle today. Just in case, we will send you some fresh crews.
Then what about the timekeeper? She...
Oh. I like that. It's just... I wonder if it's like writing down the next thing it wants to say.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, and then the letters and like the words are coming out like that. It's
You will
fun.
meet when the mission is completed.
That might not be exactly what it's trying to do, but it's still
Understood.
fun.
I will do my
Wait.
best.
Thank you for what you have done for the well-being of mankind. Looking forward to the good news.
Whoa. Whoa there. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Hold on, I gotta mute. Sorry, I have a few other family members who came home, so it was just a little bit loud. An arrow dripping with slime pierces the letter. I'm moving out in like around 2 months, so this won't be a problem for long. But, I sound terrible. I mean, like, noise during stream, it's not like an actual problem, but it's like normal. But it's just an issue to like stream while there's so much. But I will be moving out soon, so. An arrow dripping with slime pierces that letter.
Go back, you are not transport staff.
I love these masks. They're so cool.
Of course we are the transport staff, though the direction we're going is different from yours.
Now they've arrived, I feel a lot more awake.
Same.
Everyone, please lend me your strength.
Yeah, I definitely
I can't wait
feel a lot more
anymore.
awake now that they're, What is this? There are plenty of supplies here. Destroy them to enhance your combat ability. Okay. In that case,
My sword shot.
I'll use this one because it attacks multiple targets.
An eye for
Okay.
an eye.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Okay,
Pay
I
for thy
wonder-
sins with
that
thy
did a
blood.
lot for the actual enemy, even though it's like
Don't touch my bag!
even though I wasn't even like trying to aim for them, so it must be.
I believe
Well,
in you.
Regulus is a 6-star character who I've already like fully leveled up, so that's why. But it didn't do much for the thing here. So I guess it's just meant to be tough.
They're just little guys.
That makes
I
sense.
know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
Okay, good. It's wrong. Okay, and that helps us that way. All right.
Don't touch my bag!
My sword sharp.
And then
Depict
do
the
this one
world I
because it
have
hits
never seen
multiple.
before.
And then do this. I'll do this one.
So long lives this. and
I normally
this
use all of
power
those
to
at
be.
once, but
each moment, now night.
I think, at least for now, Dolphin will be better for it. Okay, yeah, and then yeah, that was way better. I think, well, it's because of buffing, but I think it's also from those items. Just that's good to know about being all of that stuff. Let's move this here, and then.
Are you ready to be blood? Start me up!
Sorry, I don't know why my camera isn't working today. It's bothering me, but it's just another thing to do. Whatever. I don't want to like focus too much on the stuff that's frustrating me because it's gonna like totally get into my head. Although only half a day has passed, the woods are no longer the same as it was. People sit around the base camp tent, stretchers and temporary stoves, trying to smile on a pale face. In the center, next to the huge crucible, there is a high wooden platform as required for a press conference with a Steinway piano. This whole thing seems to be lasting longer than the 60s with Regulus when the storm came. We like didn't have that much time, and we didn't really get to see all that much about what the people were like doing before the storm, other than Regulus. So I wonder if it's like it was a different kind of scenario with Regulus, or if we just didn't get to see much of the rest of the world when we were with Regulus because we had such a short amount of time, but now we're actually getting to see how the storm affects like regular people. Either way, I'm really liking it. In the center, next to the huge crucible, there is a high wooden platform as required for a press conference with a Steinway piano. Oh, I guess I read that again.
Let me see, Mr. Forget-Me-Not. So, you and the man who's gonna work with us?
Forget-Me-Not.
Exactly. Show me your physician's license. Are you good at clinical diagnosis? How many patients have you seen?
Oh boy.
Sir, I'm an arcanist.
Oh, aka con artist, right?
I was invited. You've already prepared the crucible and the materials I need. Why bother asking me?
What are these numbskull chiefs thinking? What can this freak do? Playing house with some rotten roots and toad?
What's he gonna do?
Isn't this Mr. Forget-Me-Not? Fabulous. Such a relief that you're here. We haven't had any food for a whole night. We're starving and can't stop thinking about eating. I don't know. They say it's cash.
Don't worry. I promise everything will be okay, Mrs. Durant.
I know, but you will definitely treat people in the white tent zone first, right?
I need to stop worrying about this. Sorry, my camera again was not working properly. I like shifted how I was sitting in my chair. Stop tracking me. Which is normal, but normally it doesn't take this long to go back to normal, or go back to how it regularly is.
For the love of all the great party times we had, we couldn't take any more of these.
So, there are other zones
She's back.
here. Then who is living outside the white tent zone?
Only God knows. I heard that it's a bunch of tramps and... However,
Skipped it by accident, sorry.
distinguished lady,
Only
you
God
look
knows.
very
I heard it's a bunch of
familiar.
tramps and vendors, but
Have
I've
we
never
met
seen them
somewhere
before. However, distinguished lady, you look very familiar. You met somewhere before?
I'm afraid you made a mistake, madam.
The military officer gets angry as more and more people gather around here.
Stop dawdling! Since you're here to save lives, hurry up then! Thousands of people are waiting!
Wow, thousands. I
Keep
knew there were a
silent
lot,
when I'm making potions, sir.
but man, that
Yeah, pretentious.
What do you want him to do?
I'll check. 30 minutes later. See what the hell you're up to.
We're in a good mood today, or why is he so rude? Which one should I do? Are you sure? Because I'm thinking of the dialogue actions that it'll take, but I think... No. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger on its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. You're in a good
I'm not
mood
interested
today.
in fruit cuts before the meal. Enjoy the peace before the storm.
I wonder if that was supposed to be sarcastic. To be continued. My comment to him, I mean, Psycube unlocked. Psycube, an image of Arcanist's heart and one of their psychological properties. You can obtain Psycubes from Pneuma Analysis. Oh, this is another material kind of grinding area, I think. In-depth analysis chances 2. Interesting. You have 2 in-depth analysis chances every day. Oh, so it's limited. This is kind of like the I play a lot of Project Sakai as well, so I'm guessing this is kind of like the challenge show in that game. But you have 2 in-depth analysis chances every day. By using it, you can earn much more from Pneuma Analysis without spending any vigor. Clear Pneuma Analysis to get Psycubes and Enlightenments. You have 2 in-depth analysis chances every day. By using it, you can earn much more from Pneuma. Okay. So do I have to like select that I want it, or... Oh, it does have like recommended levels. I didn't notice that before. It's sweeter than honey and clearer than spring water. It's more enticing than apples and deadlier than death. Tap here to load Psycubes. Up to use. Drag it and switch it to a different character. Oh. Well, I want to use it on Regulus first.
I can't wait anymore!
This is such a nice atmosphere and like area here. Wow. I always start with buffing. I was looking for the buff card. Now why don't we do
They're
this?
just little games.
A tooth for a tooth.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Woohoo! Release!
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
I really like this character. They're extremely strong. It's sort of... Excuse me. Kind of crazy how good they are, but they're just also a high star level as well. Let's do this.
Start me up! Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
I do like the combat system in this game. Wow, that's Mothman. Isn't it? It's a giant... Well, not Mothman in the same way the cryptid is normally depicted, but that's definitely a giant moth man creature. So the enemy will strengthen themselves in each round and will cast ultimate in 5 rounds. This is a quick fire round. Okay, so we gotta try to get them quickly.
My sword sharp.
They're
Attack,
just little games.
and then... Hold on. Let's do this first. And then... Oh, I didn't even see that. That's good luck.
Start me up!
I didn't even plan on doing that.
I know the moon.
Okay.
And this is an alien city.
Left hands up! Now right
Okay, that's really good. That did that so well. Oh wow, that didn't actually do that much, but it was a nice animation. I like that. Okay, and now we can just focus on trying to do as much damage as possible.
Are you ready to shake?
I love her little DJ set here.
Woohoo! Release!
Yep, and now I don't have to deal with that boss anymore. Okay, I'll do more of this off-screen. I mean, off-stream. For the sake of, like, I don't like grinding on stream, because right now I'm just trying to get through as much of the game as possible before the event and, like, catch up on the story. Give it a try. Select the Arise Psycubes as... or, oh! Psytubes? Oh! Tube! Like, is that supposed to be, like, the British pronunciation? Like the tube? Like tube, but they say, when it's like a TH, I mean, not TH, what am I saying? TU, like Tuesday, YouTube, they'll go like Tuesday, YouTube, and of course the tube, the tube. So I'm wondering if that's what that's supposed to be. Select the Arise Psytube as engraved material. They will produce a better result. Okay. When you use level 20 or below Psytubes in engrave, the existing experience of the... Oh, never mind. Accidentally clicked on it. Okay. It's pretty good. Huh. Okay. I don't know if I really get it, but it's alright. I can probably figure it out later. Right now I'm just focusing on the story. Return of growth will return all the materials you spent on the characters. Okay, it wants me to do insight on these characters. I'll do that later. Okay. I need to look at these trails here. Trail 1. Critters in the forest. You run into them on the way to the scorched woods.
This trial is mine to judge.
I believe in you.
Stop it! They're just little games.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Woohoo!
When I'm battling and I see like I'm seeing battle like it's Pokemon, but that's, I mean, that's just because I'm more used to turn-based Pokemon, turn-based combat in like Pokemon games. But anyways, when I enter like these sort of battles here, normally I try to like combine the cards by eliminating other cards, but I guess not right now. Not right now. You know what I mean.
Left hands up. Now right hands up.
I decided this time to like switch them together. I don't know, I try to like save as many moves as possible so that I have as many chances as possible to like deal with the enemy, but sometimes I don't really need to deal with it as much or like as hard. Because like in stuff like this was easy, like way easier than I
Did I meet your expectations?
expected it to be. I really love Eagle's whole design. She's so cute. The threat has been neutralized. Complete. Awesome. And now part 11 is open. Polypotion. The mist remained and covered everything that it could. Part 11.
These powders are not poisonous.
Also, the potion he's brewing doesn't do any obvious harm. It smells nice. Even like, why? Does he really want to treat the patients? Impossible.
I wonder, well, to the patients who, well, to the people who are under, like, the hallucination, they see, like, stuff that's actually edible as inedible, and money as actual food. So I wonder if she's saying, like, it smells good, but I wonder if to the patients it's gonna smell, like, terrible.
Move! Get out of my way! Where did they hide the medicine? Tear it! Tear it apart! What are these boxes?
You can't take these. These are the relief supplies of the Service Corps.
Cotton! Cotton! It's the quilt! Who wants this shit?
Relief supplies. So that's it. Lots of reserve food and oil, medical supplies, emergency supplies, and temporary infrastructure tools. Without official support, Manus Vindictae needs supplies to gain a foothold in different eras.
So this is how they're getting supplies in this way.
The so-called peace before the storm is to cover up the transport of supplies. No, 10's too late. I must meet Zanetto before that.
Hey, you want to steal the potion? Give me the potion!
It's a misunderstanding. I don't have the potion. It will be delivered very soon.
Can't be talked into senses. The tramp utters a cry.
No! You can't fool me! You're afraid of me! You're afraid of getting burned! Give me that!
Burned?
Crap! Other people will be attracted
I
here.
think
I need to take them
missing
down.
something, or is this another part of the hallucination? Feel it, control it, and release its potential. Okay, it wants me to do this. Alright.
I can't wait anymore!
The enemy will keep coming until none is left. I don't want to beat up big people. Come on.
I still shock. I believe in you.
They're just little games.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
This feels really bad. I don't want to fight these people.
Lights!
So... Just can't tell me anything. Wait until... Beat all enemy. Clear the stage within 10 rounds. Let's see. Okay. So we just have to keep going and like try to get all of them. In that case, I'll just have to use like the strongest attacks that I have.
Start me up!
Try my best to finish them, I guess.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
It's alright. They're just little games. An eye for an eye. Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
Okay. Guy's
Feel
down.
it, pain, and
This
no
guy's done.
regret.
It's 2 down in 1 round. Oh, and now there's only 2 to go. That's all of them. Okay.
Are you ready to be? They're just little games.
Okay.
For a tooth.
That should
Are
take care of
you
it.
ready to shake?
I was kind of worried about how many were gonna come, because it seemed like they made it seem like it was kind of like a lot of people, but it's actually not. So many. Okay. Alright, and it's over.
I will pray for you.
Sorry.
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 Take a rest. You can no longer waste your energy like this.
An unguarded trail hides behind the bushes. A smell of stale, burnt gasoline lingers.
Are you running away?
Miss Druvis? No. I'm picking them up.
Then you should not pick this way. Are you still as lost as you were at the beginning? It is heavily guarded in the front. There are more serious crises than just now. Even so, are you still moving forward?
Yes. Until we see tomorrow with our own eyes. Will you come with me, Druvis?
Your friends are on the way.
Okay, so it seems we're trying to convince her to join us?
I see the huge engines are roaring towards here. What we desire is being removed. What we despise is being rescued. But our enemies are still increasing. From north to south, from east to west. The storm is coming. I accept your invitation. But this is a formal farewell. I need to see my woods one last time and engrave it in my mind.
See, she fiddles with her hair, walking towards the shelter.
Good? This should be the third transport truck we seized.
Alright, something's not right with my camera. Apologies.
In order to avoid attention, the Manus reduced the number of guards for the supply transport. They must have never expected our attack.
Sorry about this. It's happening again. This is super frustrating. Okay, hopefully that keeps working this time. I hope. Sorry this keeps happening. This is extremely frustrating for me. Okay. In order to avoid attention, the Manus reduced the number of guards for the supply transport. They must have never expected our attack.
Captain, lead the team to escort the 3 vehicles back to the manor. You and the others, follow me to the relief shelter.
Copy that.
Have you made the latest hallucinogen, my lady? If you are confident, you can pour it into my mouth.
Okay, she's up and about. That's a good sign.
Thank you for being my experimental subject.
Oh my gosh. So the Beano, she was like on death's door and you experimented on her. That's not good. But at least she's feeling way better now. That's
But even
good.
if it's successful, you won't have any reaction. You don't want to eat gold bars. Is someone questioning my contribution? I am willing to try it for my family first. Isn't that okay? My lady is really hard to understand. After all, I am the woman who escaped from Druvis III. Compared to any of you, I know what death tastes like. Miss Druvis?
Can't really.
Who's that?
Yeah,
You
I
mention
mean,
her a lot. Is
yeah.
it only me who does not know her?
I have read her investigation report. She's the stepdaughter of a Washington State forestry tycoon.
You mean the Weyerhauser? Master once dealt with them. However, the family suffered a great deal of misfortune. It was even in the Times. The Soviet Union artificially lowered wood prices, and that led to their bankruptcy. Fate can't be resisted, let alone... No, never mind.
Why did you hesitate, Mr. Carson?
Nothing. I assumed that Miss Druvis would prefer not to bring up such an old story again.
Sorry, I'm trying to not talk over the voice acting. I really want the voice actors to like be able to do their thing, because I think it's really amazing in this game, but it ends up with me being like pretty silent. I was thinking of like maybe going into the settings and like turning it off so that I could read the lines, but there's also like certain parts of the game where the voice acting is pretty important, just like that part with Schneider during that scene where he was basically dying, and we kept like taking parts of the orange, and she was like, stop it, and that wasn't represented in the text, it was just represented in the voice acting. So I don't know, I'm kind of split for whether I should or shouldn't, because I really don't want to like have these long stretches of time where I'm just like not talking, but I don't want to like talk over the voice actors as well, especially with the really important bits of voice acting that are here and there in the game.
It is also not my place to meddle in private affairs. Please don't take it to heart.
Maybe when there's like super important story segments, I'll like turn it back on. Because in that way I have like more to react to and I won't be as silent then. But in these parts, it might be easier for me to like comprehend what's going on by like reading it to myself and reading it out loud. And also I'm not like super silent all the time. So that's probably what I'll do.
Be careful, everyone. We have entered the area of the relief shelter.
Wow! A fog has risen in the woods! What's the funny smell? Oh, I can't control myself.
I wonder if that's the guy that's Forget-Me-Not's potion. Because, like I said, they're not under the hallucination, but when it comes to the people who are under the hallucination, which Burton, the timekeeper, might be, actually, to them it looks like food and it smells good and all that kind of stuff. But to Forget-Me-Not and like anyone else who like is aware that they're like eating stuff that's inedible, it might smell like terrible, like this. Like she's saying, what's that funny smell?
And I'm a little dizzy. Ooh.
Come here. Hold your breath. The White Fox should be a protective incantation to hide the relief shelter. It is now 35 minutes to 10. The refugees nearby are not well, and the guards are doubled. From now on, everyone please proceed with caution. Ensure that you are not disturbed by the fog.
Yes! No problem! Move as much as possible before we meet Miss Burton.
Good. Repeat. Transfer supplies. Rescue refugees. Let's move.
Go, go, go. Alright, let me take a look at the settings. I hate turning it off the voice acting, but for the sake of like, I'm streaming the game, it's probably better for that kind of thing. So, sound. Able to play the sounds of the game. Sound effect on. BGM is all the way up. Sound effects. So let's see if this audio thing is just for the voice acting, because that's what I think it is. Right, and then now I have to trails over here. Trail 1. Intercept the transport squad. A combat task from St. Pavlov Foundation. Intercept a resource transport team of Manus Vindicte. Perform task. Start. And there's more supplies here as well, so I can do that thing where I attack this, and then it helps make my team strong. There's only one wave though, so I don't really think I need to like focus on it too much. If I attack it, I'll just use this one that Regulus has, where it attacks multiple characters, because that way I can like pick out 2 birds with 1 stone and not have to worry about all of these guys here. Do this. You use Sonetto. Go. You're out. You're out. You're out. That should be good. Right. Mission complete, I guess. The Manus Vindicte supply transport team intercepted. Manus Vindicte supply transport team intercepted. The cleaners will verify its contents and provide a list of records on records pursuant to Chapter 6, Section 3 of the Foundation Manual on Combat Regulations. Now go and intercept the next team. Got it. Will do, boss. This is the next one. Transport car without a driver. Parked by the side of the road, it is twisted or twined by vines that seem to be greeting the visitor. Put the vines aside. A combat task from St. Pavlov Foundation. Intercept a resource transporter. One task. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need to worry too much about these resources here, because my team is already strong enough to be able to take all of these characters out without these items here, and all it really does at this point is like slow me down, so I'm just gonna focus on this one. But yeah, for now, I don't really have to worry about that. I'll just try to finish this battle as quickly as possible. Yeah, there's only one wave for this, so I don't really see the need to do all of that. And I'll just do this. There's no real need. Yeah, see, already done. Pretty quick. Manus Vindicte's transport team intercepted. Damage control team will verify its contents. Sorry, totally stuttering and like ripping over my words again. I always do this. And provide a list of records pursuant to Chapter 6, Section 3, Foundation Manual, Combat Regulations. Well done. Also. One more. You look nervous. And you all know something's gonna happen. Okay, so it looks like it did turn off the voice acting. Okay. So for these... Okay, good. Exactly what I needed. I do really love the voice acting in this game, but what I need right now is to, like, not have, like, all of these places in the stream where I'm just pausing to, like, listen. Like, being silent like this, so... You look nervous. And all you know, and you all know something's gonna happen. With your... that. The brain's full of weird ideas. Somehow, you can feel it. It's your special talent. The talent comes together with your sensitive nerves and rich emotions. Things are getting messy. New friends and old friends showed up one after another, and here you are. Fog rises. It separates the black and the white, just like separating two groups of bulldogs. They're turning around and around, revealing their fangs as they're trying to tear their own tails apart. What happened inside the fog, what happened outside the fog, or what is the fog? Let's say inside the fog first. Good question, my dear. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Right under your... You walked in the area controlled by Manus Vindicte. You stole Schneider under their noses, that little girl who bathed in red feathers and blood, and you whispered to that pretty druid. And your rivals are no better people than you are. Look at those wooden supply boxes. People are starving, but the only thing inside is cotton. Butter, flour, sugar, and everything sweet were intercepted and sent to Chicago. Thanks to those black dogs, but that's alright. Cotton feed you too. Come on, follow me and look. Look at the place where the air becomes humid because tears are shed. There's a sobbing mother with an infant in her arms. Her child is dying, while those nobles are worrying about their silk clothing, checking if their jewelry gets stained with mud. What we have to do is wait. Wait for it. But not for too long. That'd be stupid. You know, proper wait. Wait for it. The show is about to begin. You'll see the most magnificent performance of all time. Oh, of course, you can join it. Stand in the center, bring your pretty suitcase, hold your umbrella, give us a badass fight. Wait and see. The fog between black dogs and white dogs won't last for long. You can turn away from those biting, tearing, and bleeding. Grab your popcorns, my love, and sit tight. Hold still. You may cry, or may not. I don't give a fuck. Complete. It is fun to, like, read all of that out, rather than just listening to someone do it. I still like listening to them, but for the sake of streaming, I really like doing, like, that kind of amateurish, like, sort of voice acting. Have the last wine before you leave. I saw the flames rising as a crowd cheered for the great festival in the wonderful heavens above. Start. Part 12. Oh, thank you. I've been starving for so long. Not bad. Give me another potion. Of course. Suit yourself, please. I'm gonna try to emulate all of their accents. Hopefully it isn't too bad. Or, I shouldn't be saying that. I hate self-depreciation, or self-deprecation, or whatever it is. Hopefully you like it. I mean, I don't want to say, like, bad. But anyways, I'll try my best. Of course. Suit yourself. Oh, Miss Druvis, you're back. Have you finished your potion distribution? Yes. I immediately forgot her accent. I'm gonna just do my regular American accent. Yes. Patients in the stretcher zone have also taken the potion. They're feeling a bit better. What's that smell? You just gave it out before we sample them? The press is here in no time. You have to be truly responsible for any accident. Aren't you the ones who want a press conference just to show off what the Arcanists do in the relief? Hey. Hey! Hey, over here! Sorry, I'm thinking of like NPC stuff. Alright, hey, give me some potion. Those toad freaks. He is too late. Following the believer, the journalists pack into the square, with cameras on their shoulder, looking around the place. I didn't know there would be press today. Forgive me. Forgive me that I was told, goodness, I cannot read. Forgive me that I want to hold a banquet before the storm, Miss Druvis. After all, for us Manus Vindictae, this era is no longer of any value. Potion is so familiar. Spell? This is beer? This is prohibited. Where did you get it? I knew it. We can't trust these insane people. Get them all. Beer? Why are they giving people beer? Insane. No. We can't be more sane. Forget-me-not turns to him with a weird, excited smile on his face. He has waited for so long just for this moment to show his true self. We are neither insane nor ever hysterical. Not to mention practicing hypocrisy, screwing money through all the ridiculous and absurd decrees. The prohibition has lasted almost 10 years. How could you know it's beer right away? What a hypocritical wretch. Was that... What was that effect there? I wasn't paying attention to it. As Forget-Me-Not raises his hands, people start to explode. Explode? That's what that was? Oh my god. As Forget-Me-Not raises his hands, people start to explode one after another. The rude officer falls down with a broken stomach and guts all over the place. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? He used the potion as fuel for explosion. Distress cometh upon those not of me. Present thy flesh, soul, and abhorring. Oh my god. What? Then what did he feed them to make them explode, or is it a magic thing? What? Why? I give you death. Rejoice. May the wine in heaven be with nature. Don't kill me. President Michael. Michelle? Michael? I don't know. Help. Run. I will not kill you. I demand you vultures faithfully record everything that happened. I demand you see with your own eyes. How does an inferior take everything he has been told? Just like this. No, help me. Mr. Forget-Me-Not. The fall has gone. No need for more blood. What makes you doubt, Miss Druvis? The storm is coming. We have accomplished our missions, and everything here should be doomed. The storm is only the storm. It is not destiny. Miss, please, help. No, you are... I've met you. You are the daughter of the late Weyerhauser? Those Weyerhausers, they burned themselves after bankruptcy. No, not self-burned. Their daughter who studied dark magic burned them alive. Worth it if I take a photo of her before I die. Move. Let me take one. No. Don't do this. Flashlights, questions after questions. Nothing different. I have not studied dark magic. Did your parents' death have nothing to do with you? I heard that they were always against you learning dark magic. I'm guessing this is just the younger version of her. It looks younger, right? I have not studied dark magic. I was born arcanist. Which means you decided to burn them alive because of their disapproval. I did not burn them alive. The fire was caused by gasoline. They told me it's 20 barrels of gasoline. It's not possible that 20 barrels of gasoline can cause such a fire. It is dark magic, miss. It is said that you always objected to their plans of cutting the trees and selling the woods. So, they did it at midnight to avoid you. However, you were at the scene of their death. I wanted to tell them. I have just learned a new arcane skill. You hear the sound of the trees. You know there is a way to make us all survive. No need to sell the woods. No need to level up trees. No need to file for bankruptcy. We can go back to the life we had. The kind of life they expected. So you chose to escape the debt by burning down the woods. We'll find out the truth. We'll find the arsonist. I will find the answer I never knew. Druvis! Druvis! I hope my voice acting's alright. I will not the woods grow up. Or, wrong accent. And everything. I will. Enough. Don't live in the past. Open your eyes. I have no idea whether my accent is good. Your blessing has brought me fortune beyond. I will give this blessing to you. We'll share my tomorrow with you. Watch your steps. Leave with me. My tomorrow. So we're like slowly turning all of these characters who originally are from the Manus Vindictae to join us, I guess, with Schneider and Druvis the Third here, it seems. Leave the flashlight. Get up. I'll carry you and jump out. Thank you. Are you being officious or just revealing your sting? Forget me not. Sooner or later, you will be destroyed by your own hatred. I know, but I'm sorry you never... I know, but I'm sorry that you'll never live to see that day. Man. I like his characterization. He gets out his wand, and a disciple appears behind him. We were attacked. I want to do like a kind of a special voice for these characters that are like masked or have the hands covering their eyes, but I'm not really sure what to do for them. We were attacked. Maybe that one. But the Foundation has hijacked their supplies and is still breaking the outermost protective spell. Intends to attack. So you left in such a hurry just to get your accomplice, Bumblebee. It's time to clean up the garden, my disciples. Or... Guess this is the battle segment. Start. Multi-attack. You. Let me for a second just to drink some water. My camera seems to actually be cooperating with me, like it learned it, so that's good. I'm thankful for that. What can I do here? Do this. This is it stronger, and then combine all of these together for the next turn. Looks good. Looks good. It's sad because I really love the voice actors in this game, but I also like voice acting myself, and I really don't want to like just hang around and like be super silent the whole time. I say that and then immediately like not saying anything. Battletoads. Cool. I'll leave off this character, and then for you, or I was trying to see if there was any character that Regulus was good against, but didn't seem like it. But anyways, I'll just multi-attack there and attack this way. Awesome. Okay. Okay, everything seems to be looking pretty good so far. This hopefully will take them out, or if not, it'll like pretty much take care of them. Most of them. Yeah. Okay, this guy's just hanging on by a thread, but this should take care of it. Hey, before I missed the voice lines. I wish there was a way to like be more specific in how you turn off the voice acting, but looks like it just goes for literally all of it. Let's go for the first one first. Here, Gossip Magazine, a tabloid that can be seen everywhere. It describes what people in the city care about, including Mr. Forget-Me-Not of the Walden. Formula, 1920s. I am so sick of him, an arcanist acting like the upper class. Sorry, let me read that again. An arcanist. The flow isn't right for me. I am so sick of him, an arcanist acting like the upper class. He even attended the parties in the Lord's mansions. He is nothing like those who hide their identities. They know how to suck up to humans and cover up the ugly side. Yeah, okay. He is nothing like those who hide their identities. They know how to suck up to humans and cover up the ugly side. Look at him. A drink that turns into alcohol only when you drink it? He should be hung, shot, and burned. Get him off of our street. Big Mouth Bulletin from Readers, 1927, issue 1224-1. He must be a weird monster. I heard a woman married a snake and bore a horrible child. It must be him. Why he hides everything about himself. The other day, I saw with my own eyes, he had scales under those long sleeves. Then one next to another embedded in his flesh. On the 14th night after that, I woke up to start from the nightmare to find a woman with a strange head staring at me from the darkness outside the window. She didn't breathe or say a word, and just put her face against the window like some dead animal. It must be his underleg. I wonder if this is reflecting the times, the way that people like use like stereotypes and like kind of conspiracy theories about like marginalized groups like this. He gave me a hand when I needed help. His alcohol bewitched too many people. That green stuff can open anyone's mouth. Secrets of the Anti-Saloon League, plans of the synagogue, and even rumors of the Congress. He knew them all. There's someone different behind him. I don't know who that is, but they must be unbelievably powerful. No one's going to believe my words. I don't know why he's still alive now. It's horrible. I mean it. I wonder if this is like explicitly like leaning into sort of anti-Semitic like conspiracy theories and like stereotypes. Because, like, this is taking place in 1927 here, it would make sense. Forget-Me-Not is the most celebrated mixologist... Stuttering, okay. Sorry, I'm having trouble reading it. I have trouble, like, reading stuff out loud, because I have, like, mild dyslexia, and that just makes it difficult. So... Forget-Me-Not is the most celebrated mixologist of the early 20th century and a perfect embodiment of the American dream. His real name is unknown to the public, and rumors about him abound. Some claim he's a wicked drug dealer, Satan reincarnate, a political spy, or even the love child of an evil serpent and a human. Yeah, see, that kind of thing. Although his background remains shrouded in history, it doesn't stop us from tasting heaven in his wonderful creation. So, it's mostly like people, like, wanting him basically dead, and then, like, two people who have something positive to say about him. That's interesting. I guess it's just trying to show, like, how the public... It's more world building. It's showing how the public sees him and some of his motivation for, like, doing all of this, I guess. An unexpected mana squad. You should be careful as usual. Engage. More battle. Start. Oh, only one. Okay. Oh, but it's this thing. Okay. I have to try to get out pretty quickly. Yeah, I'll go with this. These animations are so cool. I don't really have that much to say about them other than that. They're just super cool. I always say this every stream when I stream this game, but a lot of this game is just so well polished and well done. It's really amazing. Oh, there we go. And then I'm sure after this person is done attacking. No, okay, I thought HP was gonna go up. Okay. They're still not doing all that much damage though. Not too much to worry about there. Chemical genius won't be what you like. Break you cross. Hopefully this takes it up. Your record players all you need. The ocean and your rock and roll dreams. I'm gonna try doing a karaoke stream sometime. It sounds fun. I need to like plan out how I do it though, and like practice the actual songs. I've always wanted to do one though, so... Well, I did one before, but not really as what I'm doing right now. More frightened than hurt. But I want to try it again, because the first time I did it, excuse me, didn't, I wasn't as prepared as I really am now, or experienced, but now I feel like I could do it better. The type 135 negative has appeared wherever conflict happens, from snow-covered peaks to deep forests and the wilderness within the soul. Start. Documentary Part 13. Why can't the fog be cleared? How can we get in? already heard the Timekeeper's voice. She is close to us. She needs help. The arcane skill on the fog is far more powerful than ours, countering us. Can't wait any longer. I don't want it to be like this time. There must be a way to focus all of our arcanum simultaneously. As long as we're more powerful, even just for a second, as long as there's a breach. Sometimes things can be fixed without arcanum. Huh? Oh, this is X. Cool. Okay. I think he's supposed to have an American accent. I'll go with that. It is also a good way to learn from human experience. Mr. X and Regulus! So the reinforcements sent by the Foundation are you guys. Like, I'm so happy to see Regulus again. I'm so excited. Phew! Finally we catch up. I'm cream cracked. No way, said Edo. We will rush and meet Betten. What did you say, Mr. X? Is there another way? Mr. Twitter. The essence of arcane power lies in the intuitive insight into everything. And our human friends are good at logical deduction based on awareness, which is rejected by the arcanists. Since we can't beat the Manus in terms of arcanum, then he knocks out the weird-shaped pipe hiding under his coat. Why not try to use a counterintuitive logic experiment to open the door of his protective incantation? Anyway, as long as the caster can be interrupted, anything is fine. Are you going to avoid the surveillance of the fog and go directly in to break the incantation? What counterintuitive experiment will you do? Check it out. The next experiment is, within 3 minutes, use this copper pipe to boil a pot of water in the distance. A Goldberg machine, explains it. Now I understand. How did you get it? I think people at the Foundation are more or less freaks. But, well, the kind of machine designed to be meaningless at every step is indeed counterintuitive. Maybe it really will release us from the control of the Arcanum. It's a gas. So, please start the experiment soon. We do not have much time. Please, Timekeeper. Reinforcements are coming right away. There's so many of us. How many rounds can you make it through? Your good luck won't last long. Despite the coming storm, with Foundation's reinforcements, there is only one ending to your story. I don't care about the words of a dying man. Miss Truvis, I found the truth for you. It seems like a lot of the characters refer to Burton and the Timekeeper with both masculine and feminine language, I guess. Like, he just called her a man as well. So I wonder if Burton is actually supposed to be gender neutral, because she's been called she, she's been called man, she's been called Lord, and Miss, I think. So I wonder. Maybe I'll have to like look it up later off of stream. But that's interesting. I like that, honestly. Even if they're not like a gender neutral character, it's like cool to have like a character that's referred with like both kinds of like masculine and feminine feminine kind of language like that. Culprit to blame, the arsonist, is right here in the shelter. As long as you keep your promise to stay. It's not important anymore. Not important? He ruined everything with just 20 barrels of gasoline. That's him. Do you know who he is? A firefighter who lost his job because of the depression thought that putting out a fire could win him his job back. Look at those hands. They set the fire, burned your families alive, burned your wood to ashes. Could you even forget a pain like that? Druvis! Thank you, Mr. Forget-Me-Not. That's... Wow. Yeah. Man. So that's what happened with the fire. Man. Okay. For your help in the flames in the past. For your compassion for someone who you've never met. Today is just the same as before. In the past, I tried everything to protect something. Before I knew it, I already stood on the opposite side of myself. My woods will not perish. They will live with scars and new shoots in spring. They will look haggard, but at the same time, they will stand upright. They will continue to grow, recording everything about their own history, territory, residents, and an anecdote, a reckless firefighter in the 1920s. They will keep growing upwards until they cross the millennium. Please, allow me to bid you farewell, Mr. Forget-Me-Not. I don't understand. I can't understand. We belong to the future, Forget-Me-Not. So, yeah, he wants to hang on to the past and like get revenge for everything that happens in the past, and they want to move on. Okay, I see. It's raining. Comes after the rain. It's a boil. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Comes after the rain is a bottle of boiled water pouring onto him. But he stands still. Yeah, he's completely unreactive to that. Oh my god. February. But for you, isn't the spring already here? I think we should go back to Arabia. Flowers. More flowers. Without being noticed, they are sprouting on the scorched earth and becoming flower fields. Is Druvis doing that, I wonder? The Forget-Me-Not flower field? I've wrote about the place in Rainer. Oh, so these are Forget-Me-Not flowers. So Druvis III has to do with like plants and like growing plants. But Forget-Me-Not, these are Forget-Me-Nots. The same way his name is. That's so interesting. No, don't kill Murphy. Oh my god. Sorry, the image of they're literally exploding. It reminds me of Kingsman, that movie. That journalist falls down into a puddle of her own blood. Footsteps are getting closer. The incantation has dispelled, and people who dispelled it are running towards it. These seem nothing to forget me. He just turns around and walks to the piano. Next time you see a wounded snake, don't save it no more. Push it to pieces. Smear its tongue with the ashes of despair. People are coming here. This time, they are our companions. Wow. What is this man going to do? What a terrible arcanum fluctuation. If I knew it, I wouldn't have come in. I love his expression. I have a feeling I'm really gonna like this character, even though we haven't seen him that much yet. Ha! Are you having a quarrel? Looks like it poured at a bad time. Timekeeper. Sonetto. Regulus? You're not hurt. It's great. Sorry. You protected me when the wall fell. But I cannot save you, and even let you confront the Manus alone. I'm sorry. Your hands are trembling, Sonetto. You did nothing wrong. We are together now, aren't we? There are more challenges for us to take. It's not the time to It's not the time to catch up. You're right. You're late, but not too late. Keeper, I'm so glad that you're safe and sound. Who's next is the final battle. This time, please, let me protect you. Okay. Are we about to fight? Yeah, fight. Fight time, fight time, fight time, fight. Okay, start. Oh. This is cool. This is so cool. Hold on, let me see if I remember all of this. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Oh my goodness. Special. A character will join the field to assist in the fight against a powerful enemy. Oh, so we have 4 characters now. Oh, this is so cool. This is like, I'm guessing this is like a huge boss battle. The poison concocted by Forget-Me-Not is still spreading and affecting our characters. Do not gain Moxie after using the ultimate. Oh, so I gotta be careful. I gotta use it sparingly, I guess. Now we have 4 moves. This is awesome. Okay. Let's be strategic, I guess. I don't think I pronounced that right, but whatever. Is it kind of... is it silly to say that this music kind of reminds me of Despicable Me of all things? Okay. Yeah, they're... Apparently, it seems like they're talking minutes. Okay, so this is one of the... Oh, does this show how many new people are gonna come? I think... Well, we'll see, because it'll show up if I actually, like, play and, like, figure out what happens, so... Let's do this, and then I'll do that, so that I'll have that next turn. Oh wow. I love the music focus in this game. It's so awesome. I love it. Let's buff again. And that's down to 0, so yes, that's how that wave thing works. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I like that. Let's do this. Hold on. Okay, so yeah. This character is strong against that one. Then I'll use this. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. For a second there I was worried that Soneto's buff skill would only work for 3 of them, because that's how the animation looks with like the circling, but it looks like it'll be fine, so that's good. But after all, the animation was only like designed to be for like a certain amount of characters, but it looks like I don't have to worry about it, at least for now. Let's recover some health. And then use this. Okay. Nice. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. So Evil's good now. I was worried that she was gonna get knocked out. Thank goodness. Oof. But yeah, all of my characters who I've already incited, and that are at a high level, are doing good, so that's reassuring. Do that for you. I'll debuff you. Rio's my super strong character. Sometimes I feel like my swordsman is better than Regulus in that kind of regard. Not sure. Maybe his attack stat is just better. As for this though, I'm gonna start using the ultimates. Just to try finishing this battle. Because I think 4 ultimates should take him out. Hopefully. Yeah, this will take him out. There's no way. Oh, never mind. There is a way. He has 1. Okay. Alright, one more. This should actually take him out. This character is super strong. Okay, yeah, there we go. Goodbye, forget me. Oh. Love that he just like walks off. It's awesome. Okay, is this number 1? Yes. Trail number 1, secret business. Off my toggle. Okay. Few old tales and some old rumors. Ask around, and you'll know what it's all about. Pick up the newspaper. Excerpt from the New York Times. I'm surprised they're allowed to use that name. Or maybe not. Maybe it's completely reasonable, but whatever. Around midnight 2 days ago, a large fire broke out in the oak forest on the western outskirts. The delay of the warning and the complex terrains full of inflammables in the forest resulted in a fire that lasted a whole night till dawn and 13 deaths. Victims entered a forest at dusk. Identities of 6 of them have been confirmed. The Weyerhausers, their buyers, Thompson Joyce, Shelley Gerald, Kelly Keith, and the project manager, Russell James. The others are still being verified. The Weyerhauser, wonder who the other characters are, because surely that's going to be important in the future for the plot, right? I can't imagine it not being that. Anyways, the Weyerhauser used to be a leader in the wood industry, yet it went bankrupt not long ago due to the wood supply crisis these years. After donating the formula of the resurrection potion, basic version, to the Maria Sanatorium in New York, the Sacred Heart Sanatorium in Ohio, and the Presbyterian Church Health Center on certain conditions, the Weyerhausers sold all of their forestry lands. On the night of the fire, the Weyerhausers, their buyers, and the workers went into the forest to start the disafforestation project before they died. The police has found traces of an arcanist's activities and a small amount of gasoline at the scene, which shows the case is an arson attack. More investigations are needed to identify the suspect. Porter, James Wells, and Dory Johnson. Let's see. I really love that they just give us these like tidbits of information and world building between chapters like this. I feel like it's like a good way to like give us this information without like clogging up the main story, basically. Trail 2. Enemy at the corner 2. An unexpected menace squad. We should be careful as usual. Engage. Gonna need to take a drink. feel like I'm getting used to talking more like this. Because mostly in real life I'm a pretty not really a talkative person, even though I'm kind of trying to be. I'm trying to get used to talking to people in real life, but I think that streaming like this is definitely a good way to practice, I think. But I'm using my voice a lot more than I'm used to, and that does kind of tire it out, but I think, well, I do voice exercises like every day, so I think that's like at least helping me out a little bit, just for the sake of like helping my voice get stronger. And I do feel like it's getting stronger. I feel like it's getting like more resonant and just able to do more, which I'm really happy about. So I think that's helping with my streaming. Is like, previously I don't think I would be able to like talk this long without my voice needing to rest, but I think because of doing all of these voice exercises, it's also helping me out with being able to talk more like this. But I also need to be careful because I really don't want to wear out my voice back, which might end up happening if I like get myself to stream too much. Toy dogs. But I'm going to continue doing those voice exercises every day because they do seem to be helping me. But I think I need to like find a dedicated day to like take a break from streaming just so that I don't wear out my voice, because I can really damage my voice if I keep streaming a ton every day, or not even a ton. I don't stream a ton. Normally I stream like maybe an hour if I'm not busy, but this is part of me needing to like actually make a streaming schedule, just so that I'm not so like disconnected and like, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyways. Oh, it really hurts. I got hit. My lady, stand behind me. The piano keeps playing. It was intense. The number of the injured on both sides is still increasing. We have assembled so many combatants. But if that's the Manus' power, I will then need much more training. Oh, it's this girl. Oh, I said this before, but her expression, like right here, totally gives off Makima vibes. Like, this is the same kind of expression, right? You are all bleeding. Huh? You're... Whoa. Here comes a trickier guy. We're in trouble. Everybody, keep 50 feet away from her. Martin, you call it. Art thou leaving? Correct. And one day, I will be back and beat you personally. Let me... Hold on, which toggle is this? I'm still getting used to using toggles. I haven't memorized all of them. There it is. Angry. It's so fun to do these. This is an angry face. Sorry, that's so embarrassing. I'm having fun with it though. Lady Verdant. I'm gonna like try to look angry like this. Sorry. Lady Verdant. Oh, let them from vanity to reality, from the past to the present. Thou seek the light, sacrifice the body, or sacrifice thy body, conduct forth carrying sorrows. Written the Savior that people follow. Blessings be unto you, whose people shall be no more in it. Mayst thou be in peace. The rain falls into the sky. As always. As she raises her hand, black slime gathers and becomes the disciples. Arise. Ooh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that animation and the sound effect. That's so cool. The disciples follow her order, walking towards Verdant. Be gone. The enemy is coming. Everybody, protect yourselves. Other members of Manus Vindictae turn to Arcana. They fade in the rain. Oh yeah, the storm's really picking up here. Alright, cool. It's raining. And we shall be. It's hard to understand her smile. We've no regrets in these final hours. Adieu. Or I don't know if that's actually adieu. That isn't really spelled the same way that adieu is spelled in French, but I'm pretty sure it's I think adieu is appropriate in that situation. She's saying goodbye. Anyways. They ran away. We can't relax yet. Defeat the shadows first. Please, everybody, hold on. I feel like my accent partner is slipping. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow. It's cool. Is that a sensor phone, I wonder? It's coming out of the head, but I feel like that's also being used to censor it. But anyways, the enemy has high HP and deals high burst damage, so please make sure a healer is on your team. Okay, check. Merging incantations grants 1 extra Moxie. Make use of this rule and accumulate as much Moxie as possible when the enemy is in counter status. Okay, will do. Arcana's arcane skill is still affecting the battle. Both we and the enemy will gain Moxie +1 while merging cards. Okay. Start with this. And this is the only thing I see to merge. Yeah, the debuffing seems good in this situation, at least to stop it from attacking. It's got 2 attacks there, and I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared of what it can do. Oh yeah. It's scary. It's too scary for me. Way too scary. Sorry, I'm trying to like reference something. I don't even remember what it is. I think this so far has been my longest Twitch stream. I've streamed longer on YouTube, but for this, I haven't really streamed more than like around 2 hours, so this can easily, like, since I still have a lot of time to stream today, this can easily like go on to be like my longest stream yet. But normally I stream like around an hour. But in this situation, I can still go on for like 2 more if I'm still feeling up to it, or even 3 more. But I don't know. I might need to rest my voice or something. Yeah, let's do this first. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, and it got rid of all of my, card merging. Or am I just forgetting that I used it? I used it. What? That's scary though. I need to get rid of this guy. I think I really need to focus on like trying to use my swordsman. I need to look up how this character's name is pronounced, because I keep calling them swordsman, and that's not their name. I just don't know how to pronounce their actual name. But anyways, I'm gonna try to go on streaming for as long as I can today. Because I started streaming way earlier than I normally do. So normally I stream up like 1 a.m. and right now it's 10 p.m. for me. So potentially I could go on for 3 more hours. But I don't know how much more my voice can take. I'm not really used to talking this much for so long. But I'm gonna go on for as long as I and maybe tomorrow can be like a rest day or something like that. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do that. Alright, will this finish it? Yes, okay, good. Awesome. Nice. Finally. Oof. Yeah, I felt that. Again, I always say this, but I love the CG, it's beautiful. This art style looks a little bit different from normal, but that might just be like the purpose of like this one and the other ones, but I really like this. Amazing! Amazing! We finally defeated the Mana Scoundrels. Scoundrels. I love that word. Drills. Oops. It's really thrilling. I don't think I'm good for field work. Those who are not injured, please take charge of the inventory and gather all of the refugees. Whose people shall be no more. There are 6 hours left. The following time, symptoms will get worse. Oh, 6 more hours until the storm. Interesting. The influence scope of the storm syndrome will be further expanded. Shall we spend hours? I do. Oh, Schneider! Oh, it's so good to see her like up and moving around. I don't know how to do her accent, unfortunately though. I'll just do my regular accent. The accent that I like actually have, and I'll just do like a high-pitched voice for her. Let's hear everyone's wishes. Oh, that doesn't sound like Schneider. Let's hear everyone's wishes. How about that? That's better, but it's not really her either. I don't think I can do a good Schneider voice, honestly. Schneider. My lord. You're actually lying here defenseless. Yeah, I feel like it definitely adds like a lot to her character, is the thing. And I don't know how to do it. And we have been with you for a long time. No reward? No way. Huh? Schneider, what are you doing? Don't suddenly get so close to her. Was that a kiss? I was kind of thought before, but I was like, no way. But then it looks like the reaction says it is. Sinetto, Timekeeper, the supplies have been counted and are being transported to the headquarters. The refugees are also being settled. Just received the news that here is not the main target for the Manus. This morning, Arcana led other members and robbed a large amount of supplies from Washington. Ruh-roh. What is the next mission for us? The storm, it should be coming soon. Yes. Sinetto, I want to hear everyone's wishes. To be continued. Alright. See, that was exciting. I really liked that. That was fun. Empty wardrobe. Why left these clothes at the dining table and the floor? Someone should clean them up quickly. Okay, it's just a story segment. I was thinking, because I'm like running out of these, I was thinking I should like go fill it back up soon, but it looks like I'll be fine for now. The Wardrobe Part 15. Sotheby searches all over the place and stops here before the crucible. Wow, how could there be such a big crucible? Amazing! Potion here is beer? No. Formula is very similar to my hallucinogen. It's alcoholic. Oh my gosh, how did he make it? What is the most crucial material? She dips her finger in the potion and puts it in her mouth. Soon, she writes something down on the paper hastily. He's having a brain blast moment. A viewer before, like, commented that, like, every time she does something like this, they get reminded of, Brain Blast, like Jimmy Neutron. And that was really funny to me. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, that's it. I got it. Brain Blast. I seriously cannot do Jimmy Neutron's voice. I finally got the right answer. Who is that alive and kicking lady over there? She is the heir. I was gonna say hair. She is the heir to an auction house in London, England. Helped us a lot this. Oh, I remember in one of the trailers it kind of hinted at Regulus and her kind of being romantically involved. I'm really excited. Regulus has like a little bit of a crush on her, it seems. Hi, it was Sotheby. We're taking notes of everyone's wishes. I'd say, would you like to come and have a look? Huh? Take notes of wishes? I have many wishes. I'm coming. Come here. Just register with Vertin. This is cute. I like them. My wish? Seriously can't do her accent either. I don't think I'm doing justice to their characters. Yes. If this was the last moment in your life, what wish would you want to make? My lord, are we going to die? You're starving for too long, my lord. I want to have dinner with my family. For us Italians, that's the best moment of life. Mine? I have no wish. What is your wish? May I realize it for you? It's interesting. A few refugees have already passed out from hunger. Needless to say, you know what they need, right? For me, a cup of espresso would be great. I already knew the right formula for the hallucinogen. I want to realize everyone's wishes. We'll prepare a delicious meal. Thank you, Sotheby. Wishes. Failure to prepare a decent meal for Miss Sotheby is a stain on my butler career. I think there's a way to address your problems, Mr. Carson. Enjoy the dinner Miss Sotheby prepares for everyone tonight. Huh? I wonder what that was about. The sun goes down. The water on the ground has reached the ankle. Out of the tent, a diminutive figure kneels on the ground. He seems to be murmuring. I didn't know you prayed. You're the last one to tell me your wish. Although you won't go, I still want to know. Do you want to hear my wish, my lord? My wish is, don't forget me. Okay, got it. So are we leaving her behind in the storm? We can't take her with us? Or she doesn't want to be taken? It's raining again. The buildings outside the suitcase start to melt, but no one mentions it. Sotheby's choo-choo hallucinogen, 12 works. The refugees finally get to have real food. Thank God. That's really good. I'm glad they are. Oh my God. If they were only able to eat money and kept getting sick from it, that would be insane. Desire, as she said, is the symbol of the most important ingredient. Is this... Is this the Last Supper? Who is Judas? Remember, who's who? Like, who is which disciple? I remember, like, going to, like, kind of Sunday school-ish, and they would always, like, ask us, like, who we thought Judas was, like, oh, if you look closely, you'll find out who it was, but I never found out. So I have no idea who Judas is supposed to be in, The Last Supper, but it's so funny seeing it in an anime game like this. That's so funny. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Ah, I'm exhausted. How tiring it is to cook. How tiring it is to cook. Finally, we delivered the meals to all the refugees, but our soup became cold. Aww. Well, thanks to your hallucinogen, I see what happens to be a parfait. It also tastes the same. I had the souffle. Miss Sotheby, thank you for the meal. Filet steak. Sorry, I gotta have some more. Chewy! What happened? What's wrong? Whoa. What is that? Taste? Is that a typo? Tastes like corned beef, dust, and baseball gloves. Someone just wearing it. Oh. Everyone laughs. Oh, I get to see more of anime Final Supper. Anime gacha game Final Supper. My God. Yeah, I think I looked it up once, and I think Judas is supposed to be like around here. It would make sense if Schneider is supposed to be Judas in this kind of like the way they've set it up between Verdun and Schneider. It would make sense to me. Sir, you have to believe what you see. If you don't believe it from the bottom of your heart, even the hallucinogen won't help. Don't be fooled by the storm. What I prepared for you is definitely the best food in the world. Cough. Mr. Carson, what happened to you? Is there anything that doesn't suit your appetite? No, it tastes amazing, my lady. Did you eat, Mr. Carson? A burnt Welsh rabbit. Ah, that's my... The first cheese you made when you were 8, and you burnt the tulips and the Chelsea flower shell. That's a relief to me, my lady. Please, take this. It's this thick book. The records of all the important transactions and dealings of all men. Secret lists and the location of the treasury. These are Master and Madame's favorite wine. Oh, the American popped out. I mean schedule. Is that? I think that's how British people say it. Okay, but the second half seems to be all about all your favorite menus. You want different dishes every day and new preferences every time. One is barely enough. My lady, please, take good care of yourself. Schedule. Try to get in touch with Master and Miss Moisen after everything ends. You will be a fair lady, Miss Sotheby. I will do my best, but why didn't you hand it to your father? Oh, hold on, I missed it. That's by accident. Why didn't you hand it to father in person? The enormous sound of rain comes from outside the suitcase. Oh, we're in the suitcase right now. That makes sense. Whoa! What a heavy rain outside. Rain turned upside down. Why? Oh, the storm is starting. Come and see, Mr. Carson, quick! Mr. Carson? Ah, where are you? Oh no. This is because of the storm. Oh. The storm is here. No, Schneider! Oh, I thought she was fading away. Oh, Sotheby! Oh, everyone's reaction. This makes sense for... This really is the Last Supper for a lot of these characters, isn't it? Some of them just literally dropped dead. Oh my god. Sotheby, no. She can't he couldn't survive the storm. It looks like Schneider and her sister are okay, but how long? And how is this guy still remaining? The servants seem to have died, or disappeared. But this guy's still remaining so far. How long will Schneider and sister remain? I hope they stay. I really hope they stay. I really like them. Thanks for your treat. I can have one more. That'll be... Holy Mary, pray for us. Holy Mary, pray for us. For us. Have compassion on us. She isn't an, Marion here isn't an arcanist, isn't she? She's not gonna survive this. Don't be afraid, Mia Sorella. Or... Does the double L, apply the same way in Italian and Spanish? Because I know that in Spanish it's like a y sound, but I know that Italian and Spanish are pretty similar to each other, aren't they? So I was wondering maybe if it's similar in that way too, but I don't know. Take my hand. Close your eyes. Just like when we were born. Everything will be fine. Oh, I hope so. Goodbye. No! Sister. And that random guy. But mostly her sister. Oh no. She's just completely gone. Oh. Is Schneider gonna last? Please let Schneider last. Oh. My lord. Schneider, I'm sorry. Your family... No, my lord. She stands on her feet, runs towards Verdun, and falls into her embrace gently. Now, once again, she looks like a pale pigeon. Oh, Schneider. Hold me. I should have turned the voices back on for this part. I'm sorry. I'm not a real arcanist. No. You mean, I don't understand. I always wanted to be lucky, but I think I should say audio. Audio? You mean the storm will also... No, why? You've never eaten the gold bar in front of us. Are you always tolerating it? Oh, it's coming, my lord. Don't forget me. No, don't forget my heartbeat on the right. No. We just got her back. We just got her back and now she's already gone. What's the description of this item? A key for a door waiting to be opened. It can be turned in as a task item in story trails. Delicate, fragile key that hardly fits this door. A single turn might break it. The key has inscriptions that read its time. No. And is that it for this chapter? Schneider, he just got her back. Oh. Why does it have to be this way? It hurts. Just watch, she's gonna come back again. Wishful thinking on my part, though. Alright. What's this? Oh, I really like this. This is cool. Oh, is this the St. Pavlov Institute now? Are we finally getting to see it in more detail? Hope so. Hands up and answer the question. Delicate badge will be given to the best student. Shalde oracles. What arcanists regard to be more important is the knowledge from another pathway, which is often known as gnosis. I'm not a Genshin Impact player, but I do recognize it from that, and that reminds me of I kind of read a little bit like of the Wikipedia article for it, but Genshin Impact takes a lot of like inspiration from Gnosticism, doesn't it? So I'm wondering if this game also does it as well. What are the what is it called in Genshin Impact? Is it also similar to Arcane? I have no idea. I don't play that game, but I'll look into it later on. What arcanists regard to be most important is the knowledge from another pathway, which is often known as gnosis. Compared with mankind's knowledge gained from reasoning, what are the features of gnosis? Sonetto. Miss, the features of the gnosis are 1. It cannot be verified by an independent third party, and 2. It is impossible to be comprehended through reasoning. It cannot be verified by an independent third party. It is impossible to be comprehended through reasoning. I'm trying to like absorb all of this information. Sorry, I'm yawning. Exactly. And that's also one of the reasons that the knowledge of the study of Arcanum is hard to be accepted by the academic world. The academic research is required to be open to the public and can pass the independence tests, but the unpredictability of Arcanum will lead the arcane researches to methodological agnosticism. Sorry. That was really hard to read. I really had to like put that into pieces. Thus, all trainings and the scientific stabilizing appliances that the school provided for you is to overcome the instability of your arcane skill in order to ensure the peace and stability of human world. May the peace be with us. Who's this? It was almost quick enough to answer the question. How could it be so fast? Next question. After the fall of the Roman Empire, the number of arcanists, along with the related literature, had reduced correspondingly. Who can tell us the history of that time in brief? Miss. Oh, I think I have this character unlocked. Actually, or yeah, I think this is one of the characters that the game that gave us pretty much immediately as like one of the rewards for like all of this starting up. I think one of the launch gifts. Miss. Miss, I know this one. Sonetto. Aww. She's so cute. I love the art in this game. Both of them are so cute.
As the Roman Empire declined, some Arcanists were tempted by their irrational side of their nature and applied magia naturalis in warfare and disputes over interests, which irritated the church and other powers of religion. At that time, people in Europe widely considered Arcanum to be the paganism that collaborates with demons, hence the trials against Arcanists. In response, Arcanists struck back fiercely. However, due to their spontaneous character and the unpredictability of their whereabouts, their communication was unsuccessful during the fight. Both sides struggled in repeated battles. In the end, mankind, jointly led by both their religions and secular leaders, prevailed. That can't be. That's not how Grandpa told me. Miss, she's wrong. I know the right answer.
Alright, give it a try, Matilda.
For what I know, it wasn't Arcanists who started the war. The attack on Constantinople was waged by lordships in Western Europe to ransack the capital for resources and the literature of Arcanum. The nursery rhyme my grandpa sang for me.
Oh, I love her little cat mouth. The three mouth. Oh, I love it.
The nursery rhyme my grandpa sang for me tells me all about it. And long ago, Arcanists weren't called by this name. They were once gifted philosophers, diviners, or doctors until they were put on the labels of pagans, freaks, and witches, and isolated from their people, or isolated by their people. They were entirely forgotten. The next time people saw them, they had this new name: Arcanists.
Inspiring. Do you remember its name?
Grandpa never told me that.
How about the melody? Could you present several lines for the class?
I think it was like, no, that's not it. It's weird. I can't remember it.
Don't remember a thing, but still feel confident enough to answer the question. Shame on you, you little thing. I should be using a higher voice, but like it's hurting my voice, and I need to not strain it because I've never like streamed for this long.
I was even humming the rhyme last night. It just...
Sit down, please, Matilda. Sonetto is correct. Matilda, you have just transferred here. It may take some time to get used to our curriculum. A rhyme can be used in studying folklore, but it's still different from a formal historical intelligence. Class, please turn to the last question of the test. After the Ottoman Empire seized control over Constantinople, Georgios Gemistos, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, a member of our Sharon commune, is also an arcanist and philosopher of the Roman Empire, traveled to Florence. He brought one classical literature of ancient, I don't know how to say that, into the city, which sparked discussion and later brought about the annual humanists gathering, the Chaldean Conference, where the study of Arcanum was debated over its use for mankind development. I hope that it's called Chaldean. My instinct tells me it's pronounced Chaldean, but it could easily be Chaldean, and I'm just saying it wrong. Alright, I'm gonna mute for a second. I need to drink some water. Who knows the name of this work by Gemistos?
Miss, me. Miss, please, I know this one. I do know.
Her eyes fall on the desk next to Sonetto. There is a short wall made of books on the desktop. Burton, do you know the answer to this question? Burton? The instructor walks down from the podium. Burton, is she absent again?
Miss, I know the answer. It's Chaldean oracles.
Chaldean sounds better to me. So I'm just gonna keep saying it until I'm disproven. 35 for me. I think I can still go, but I can kind of feel my voice starting to get kind of tired, so we'll see how long I can last. Trail 1. Open sandwich. No, you are not awake yet. You are still drowned in this mire of meditation. Thicky, swampy, and dark. Is this my memory? Memory? Good try. The logic you pride yourself on continues to serve you properly. It allows you to make some good deductions here, like a biologist analyzing the cause of a humpback appearing in a swamp. So it's... Logic. So that makes me think of... In the chapter it said that gnosis can't be properly comprehended through, like, logic and reasoning. So I wonder if this is... Is this... gnosis? But the answer will disappoint you, unfortunately. This is just a dream. Yeah, okay, never mind. It is a dream. This is just a dream, an illusion they shoved into your head. These people are very familiar with using coercive power. They are? A group of people in gowns. Their gowns are made of white polyester and are over knee length. There are 7, namely number 1 to number 7. Probably only those odd number guys are here. Or maybe number 4 or 6 is also with them. I don't care. What matters is that your classmate is amongst them. Sorry, amongst jokes. I still find them so fucking funny. No. Not the gentle and loyal one who always stands by your side. It is the other one. The one with indifferent outlines that makes her look like a refined machine. Let's skip her first name and only pay attention to her glorious family name, like what most people did. Like sherry cask whiskeys to the alcoholic, Upman cedar aged Robusto Cameroon to the smokers, and the Mesmers to the arcanists. I see. Bougie? Or what do they do? Anything mystical. When they sit there and point at you with an iron stick, you'll pass out. When they put an iron ring around your neck, you'll feel burnt. You must be familiar with all these freaky tricks, because you're surrounded by freaky tricksters, like that little girl who protects others with her glass dipping pen, or that floating apple dancing in the air. The Mesmers know how to suffocate the flames of consciousness. They help you free fall internally to the bottom of the abyss, as you are now. It's really hard finding an arcanist who can freely master such skills. As you know, scarcity causes tragedy. That was the start of her nightmare, when the child labor law was turned into a piece of wrinkled paper to wrap the sandwich. The young daughter of the Mesmer family was led to a room when she was 12. Before she stepped in, she had sensed the messy, magnetic field on the other side of the door, thanks to her acute perception. Compared to humans, arcanists are much more emotionally vulnerable. It won't take much to overwhelm them and force them to regress to animals. Oh? The Mesmers are merciful and professional. They will never turn away any patient who comes to them for treatment. By then, you should realize the wrapping paper was never protecting the sandwich, but the hand. The mustard from an unknown bottle, the squeezed meatloaf, and the rusty lettuce leaf all crushed and fell out between the bread. Just like the chaotic noises and the raspy screaming that fill her ears, this filth contaminated the little girl's hands and corrupted the white polyester. It is indeed a good time, said Max. Now you've noticed those exposed wounds on the machine, those marks from repeated washing and adjustments. Well, the traumata from childhood is usually hard to forget. Those memories are engraved in our heart and run through our veins. Eventually, they contaminate every single neuron with mucus gnaw. Since then, every inch of growth is an extension of pain. New bones will be eroded. The condition can't be cured by cellular renewal. Both you and her are familiar with this. Okay, take your suitcase. Now it's time. Get lost. Man. Trail 2, the dream. It's black and sharp. It's hopping around. Touch it. Alright. Oh, we saw this background before, so this is where it takes place. Squeaking. It's Maud. What's your wish, timekeeper? It would be great if I met you and your rebel first. Mr. Carson, where are you? Does a critter talk that much? That was cool. That was a lot of talking. Yeah, it seems like a lot of my characters, the characters that I'm using here, are really high level. I think they're over leveled for this, but that's okay. Honestly, what it's doing is it's just like helping me get through the story levels to get caught up where I want to be. So it's fine for now. Maybe later I'll purposefully like make more of a challenge for myself. But for my purposes here, it's good to have this be at least a little bit over leveled. Let's finish this. I wonder how many combat levels are going to be in this chapter, considering this seems to be like a flashback, it seems, or a dream. But I'm sure they're with the game that this is, I'm sure that they're going to find like plenty of ways to like put it in. There's really no doubt about that. Thorny and pure-blooded, complete. Okay. Frog and toffee. Ooh, oh, so this must be the dormitory, but yeah, still nothing about battling yet. Pebbles, frogs, the attic with stinky socks. They're just a teeny tiny part of the whole world. Start. Frog and Toffee Part 2. That's slightly different from the chime that I'm normally used to hearing. The last class is over. Students leave the classroom with their friends and groups. Goodbye, miss. I'm gonna tone down like the high-pitched voice for her because it kind of hurts my voice. Oh, that's what Verdun looks like? So cute. I will just take another route. Sonetto, come here. Oh, so that's Verdun stepping on the hourglass. That's cool. And that's Is my book wall still there? She didn't push down, right? She didn't. Phew. She is nice. Unlike the bad potion instructor who turned my books into a puddle of mud. Oh right. Guess what I found today? Here, give me your hand. Oh, Froggy. Look. Foretell of the Rain. The Hyla Arborea. Put it through the school's front gate. Even stung by the electric fence when I took my hand. Whoa. Sorry. Took my hands back. Hands? I don't know how British people say it. It keeps croaking in my pocket. Look, it's still raining outside. Aren't you aware that you've been given a timeout, Miss Verdun? Huh? I don't understand why you always skip classes. You know that we're not supposed to pay too much attention to affairs outside the school. Please, don't bring me these pebbles and frogs anymore. These are meaningless. Don't say that, Sonetto. But we are born to die martyrs? What is with this institute? Can I can't zoom in, but I wonder what these photos are supposed to be. These look like real-life photos. Why, just because the student handbook says so? That's right. I don't like the handbook. It smells like those stinky socks in the attic. Sonetto, aren't you really curious about what is outside the school? I'm curious. I'm curious about what's in the school as well. I'm curious about this entire world that they're building here. It's so cool. The way that everything is like coming together with this. You were also in that parade outside the school before. Pebbles, frogs, the attic with stinky socks. A teeny tiny part of the whole world. I once met a girl who came to a school. Please stop. These are very dangerous things. The student handbook is protecting us. It is protecting us from harm and regrets. As the instructors have told us, to live is to lose things around us until the day we lose life itself to death. That's why we should only focus on the supreme missions. Till the day we lose life itself. Death? Whoa! We're remembering. Oh no. This is so exciting. Oh no. Schneider. I miss her. I miss her already. We just got her back and now she's gone. Failed. Wait, what is going on? Oh! Okay, so we are in the Institute. We're not flashing back anymore though, so we are in the Institute, not flashing back. This is so cool. What is with these machines? Is that the storm outside? Is that a window? It's so cool. Her traumatic segment has been reactivated. Increase the power, stabilize her side tube. Side tube. Try the next stream. So they're making a stream. The artificial somnambulism therapy may not work on her, Mesmer. Oh. Okay. I think I'm gonna call this character Zed instead of Z, just because I think as a name, Zed sounds better rather than calling her Z. Hmm? You're here, Madame Zed. Yeah, see? Sounds better. All patients have symptoms of stress disorder and need to receive treatments in the rehabilitation center. Her trauma level was assessed as type 2. I need to take responsibility for her health. Back in the year when she became the timekeeper, she didn't receive any treatment. I know her well. She has enough power in her to make it through. I'm just following orders, Madame. Madame. I don't remember. I think it depends on what you want to say. I think Madame and Madame are both, but I could be wrong. It's a committee's direct order to treat Vert. If you have anything to say, convince the Vice President first. She hasn't had any food for days. Give her a glucose injection. I have a meeting later, so if you would excuse me. Madame Zed takes her thermos cup and leaves the room. The ward becomes silent again. There are barely any other sounds except the slight electrical buzzing. I did expect you would have learned your lesson in such a long time. Timekeeper? No, I'm more used to calling you Virgin. I've changed. Have you? Are you still suffering from those pointless things? She shakes her head. Her eyes shift onto the screen. The sight tube amplitude is leaping in a repeated, fixed pattern. Burden doesn't give her a response. We continue. Okay. I'm really starting to feel the strain on my voice now. I was really hoping to do a lot more, but I think I might need to end soon just for the sake of like making sure I don't hurt my voice too much. I've never streamed this long. This is the longest stream I've ever done. I know by most people's standards this might be short, but for me this is pretty long. So I might do like maybe one more story segment and then call it a day. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I can still go on, but I don't want to push myself. Because if I push myself too much, then I might end up hurting myself, and then I'll feel the repercussions of that, and I really don't want that to happen. So probably one more story segment, and then that'll be it for today. And then I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow, and maybe in between work, I'll stream some more tomorrow. But definitely, I think, well, no promises yet, but I think Thursday I'm planning on doing that art stream. So I hope you stick around for that, hopefully. And yeah, okay, let's get to it. Resonate unlocked. Tap here to explore the noises and riots in your mind. So, check. True. Regulus. Resonate. Oh. This is cool. Load broken ideas for improvement in power. Where does it want me to put it? Right here? Okay. Tap here to review. Tap here to view the loaded ideas. Tap again to perceive it from a different angle. Tap here to quick load ideas. Fill the blanks in the brain to make it complete. This is such an interesting concept. Every idea has unique stats. Load an idea in the brain to gain its stats. This is so cool. Tap on delete or clear all ideas. You can organize the ideas in the brain. Oh, strange. I like this. I like this a lot. Your stats will be furtherly improved as you level up your Resonate. The more you ponder, the more you gain. Who up? Pondering their gotcha game. Resonate to level up ideas. Da-da-da. Here we go. Level up. Cool. I don't want to waste all my materials for now, so... Ooh, what is this? Artificial somnambulism. It's time for the Foundation's Arcane Ability test. Please hold on. I need to confirm the test items again. Use of Arcane Skill, Reaction Speed, and Emergency Response. Alright. Items confirmed. Artificial Somnambulism device set. I will take you to the test area as soon as possible. Alright, actually, since it seems like it's doing a bunch of tutorial stuff, once all of this is done, I might call it. Tap here to close your eyes. Please read the instructions carefully and pay extra attention to the highlighted sections. Artificial somnambulism details. Somnambulism allows one to reflect and test oneself, which means it's a great challenge to the most of all. Take the challenge to get clear drops and resonate materials. Somnambulism consists of multiple dreams, each of which tells a different story. So, oh, that's cool. They're actually baking this kind of plot point here into like the gameplay. That's cool. So it consists of multiple dreams, each of which tells a different story. Tap to enter the dream, read stories, and clear the challenges to get stars. You will get rewards according to the total number of stars you have collected. You will get rewards according to the total number of stars you have collected. The more challenges cleared, the better the rewards. There are new rewards to win every week, and the reward progress will not be reset. Okay? Ooh. Cool. Special Training Ground Alpha. Check the details of each stage of the dream so that you know what's coming next. Stage info. Many events are prowling in every corner of a dream. Tap on them to discover more. On the light gray floor and the walls, scatter the logos in champagne-like color. The well-arranged stone pillars manifest the greatness of this building, while the cold, hard cement, bricks, and granite bring about order and obedience into this place. It must be a magnificent scene when it collapses. But will it really happen? I'm not sure. Can't even tell if it's really built with cement blocks and granite. It's just somehow, I have a strange feeling since I arrived. It feels strangely familiar. Familiarity is so natural, justifiable. That's the smell of wheat when you cut the white bread, or the yellow postcard found in the middle of a book. At this moment, I'm pretty sure only when it says written, it's going to be written. So I'm just going to go back to my regular voice. At this moment, a flash of inspiration, oh, never mind, it is written, strikes me like the lightning flickering in the depths of my brain. I don't remember anything, but familiarity is not just an illusion. Person? What are you doing here? The training has started. Come on, do what you're supposed to do. What I'm supposed to do? Oh, I see. Okay, after this, I'm gonna call it. Battles may take place in dreams. If you fight perfectly, you'll complete the task with more stars and pass the test. Here shows the details of all enemies in the stream. Okay. Cool. Alright, so it's other students. Alright, let me switch out these characters since some of them are weaker. I suppose, yeah, beast characters are gonna be stronger. And then what else do I have? my ground characters are weaker, and my star characters are weaker. I don't have anything leveled up too much, so I suppose I'll just go with this team. And I'll use Sonetto how I normally do for buff. Consequence of recklessness is danger. Moxie +1 for the character to take action triggers up to 3 times per character. Okay. Okay. Should be good at least for the start, I hope. These characters have very high defense or HP. Please don't hurt me. I'm scared of them now. Oh, they don't do that much. They're just harder to knock out. This guy's gonna attack twice, so we'll debuff him. This guy. Just hanging on by a thread. I'll use the ultimate because that hits everyone. Actually, let me buff first. Buff, ultimate, and then this guy. And then off stream, I'm definitely gonna look up some of the stuff I talked about. I don't remember everything, but I'll look up like how to say the swordsman's character's name. Okay, there we go. It's finally coming together. Back, and that should do it. Cool. That was so funny. Round 2 or wave 2. Okay, let's try to take them out as quickly as possible. That's good. That's good. Come on. I'll attack with the ultimate for this one. And then give you this, and then I will use this person again. Okay. That should have at least 2 of them, I think, I hope. Yes, that's one. I love that animation and the sound effect, that's so funny. Finish him, good. And then, yep. Okay. Only 1 left. Good. Wow, that was lucky. And that's it. That should be it for that battle. Thankfully. Cool. I love that animation, it's so silly. Settled. My complete victory. As the standard wands fall to dust, the delightful ringing from outside the fence declares my victory. Winner, Verdhen. Congratulations. Your excellent performance has brought you an undoubted victory. ... You're the best graduate of the year, and I'll be more than willing to prepare an honorary certificate and a reference, which is commensurate with your performance. But before that, you must complete a small final test for your graduation. Some rioters from the Manus has captured this building. Go show them what you've got. So that's what I'm supposed to do? For the well-being of mankind. Alright. Reward. Yay. Okay. We pick up that mail that just got sent to me over here. Mail. Milestone has been achieved. Bless us with most enjoyable. Okay, awesome. Okay, and that's gonna be it for me for today. But I really need to rest my voice. But thank you for sticking around and hanging out with me. It really means a lot. Let's find someone to raid. That was my longest stream so far to date. So, so thank you for joining me for it. Anyways, time to rest my voice. I'm gonna raid. For now, this person has less viewers, so let's go to this person. Alright, start raid. Cool. Alright, I hope you have fun with Klonoa Dreams. Alright, see you later.